Welcome back to our first lesson of English this term, and we're going to start a new unit today. So we're going to do a cold task, and we're also going to play a little bit of a clue game to see if we can work out who the subject of our English might be for this entire term, and also drop in everything into topic and everything else we do as well. So, first, your cold task. Your cold task is to write a biography. Thinking back to when we wrote them before, thinking about the ones we wrote about Mrs. Trunchbull, Mr. Wormwood, and Matilda. Think about the aspects that need to be in it. And I want you to write a biography about somebody in your family. It can be anyone in your family, someone you're interested in, someone that you look up to, or just someone that you know well. Once you've written it, upload it to Tapestry so you can have a look. Good luck. You can pause now and go and do that, or you can watch the rest now and do it later. But remember, please do it. The next bit is we're going to go through some clues as to who it might be. So the first thing is a few films, and all of these films are films that this person's works, written works, have been used as a basis to create the film. So the first one is Get Over It. Then we got 10 Things I Hate About You. Warm Bodies. She's the Man. West Side Story. And even The Lion King. All of these films have used this person's works as an idea, a concept. It follows the pattern of the story and is told in that way. In fact, they follow it quite closely, but you kind of have to think about it when you look at it. So, what else? Well, this person's complete works would fit into a book that is this size. Giant, thick tome of a book. During this person's life, they wrote lots. Inside the book, you can see the size of the script. You can see that it is also illustrated in different ways. And your first clue comes here. The name of the part that we're looking at is the Comedy of Errors. Might give you a hint if you know. But I know that can be quite scary. That is a massive book. So, just to put you at ease, all of his works can be and have been summarized and written in a book just this size. A tiny, tiny book, but has distilled his written works down even further. Big hint if you look close, by the way. And inside, here is your second hint. There is a hint of another one of his stories. Who could it be? Now, all of his stories, or a lot of his stories, have been retold again and again and again in lots of different ways. They've even been written in books in different ways. We have the original way that they've been written, like in the big book we saw at the beginning. They've even been transferred and written into a manga form, into like a cartoon script in a very particular way. They've been written up as children's books with slight adaptations to the story and more interesting setup, layout, and pictures, and even comic strips. All of these tell the same stories, but in slightly different ways as you go through. And lastly, this person's works would have been put on, hint, in a place like this, which, if you look from above, might look like this, or from outside, like this. So it's your job to think about who it might be. Do you already know, or do you have an idea? Could you go away and find out? Could you ask somebody to help you? But I want you to find out as much as you can about this person, because you're going to, in the next 2 weeks, write a biography for this individual. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.